for the recent O'Hagan's Kopenong Hotel 500, round 5 of the hotly contested MSA Off-Road Car Championship. 5 special vehicles and 5 production vehicles in the top 10, with Camille de Villiers posting the overall fastest time. Shamir Variawa would be the first special vehicle away the following day. Another of those early morning starts, so common in South African off-road racing, awaited competitors. To add to their discomfort, it was bitterly cold, and for anyone running from the second position down, dust and poor visibility would be a major problem.
The routes, it's changed a lot as to last year. Last year was a lot faster. The guys didn't appreciate that very much. This year we've changed it quite drastically. It's very similar to the motorbike route we had beginning of the year. Obviously they couldn't go into some of the technical sections, we took that out. There's a top loop which is about 40-50 k's, very similar to in fact identical to the desert, as we just border on the Kalahari Desert here. So it's going to be an open race. It's going to give the productions and the specials, each one is going to have a fair chance of doing well tomorrow. So it's not just going to be flat out for the faster production vehicles.
Running first on the road gave Camille de Villiers and co-driver Francois Jordan in the Nissan Hardbody a distinct advantage over the rest of the chasing pack. But they would be faced with having to clear the route for the rest of the field. Shamir Variawa and Zahir Budanya also had an edge over the rest of the field in that they only had the Nissan's dust to contend with. The Thornbay Creeks Jimco sounded sweet in the crisp morning air. Chasing hard with father and son Bear Bodo and Gary Berthold in the M&E Glass Dirtco, but they would eventually be forced into retirement when a brake disc came loose. On board with Hannes Hobler and Richard Leake in the Nissan Hardbody Super Truck. The veteran pair won the Mitsubishi Barberspan 500 and were intent on making up for a disappointing non-finish on the Toyota 1000 Desert Race. The Chepex were comfortably placed in 5th position. France Senior starts the race and France Junior takes over at the midway point, a strategy that has paid off handsomely for the talented duo in the past. John Weir Smith and Jeff Minnett couldn't have enjoyed having to race in choking dust. They had started 6th in the O'Hagan's Kopenong Hotel Jimco and were playing a waiting game at this early stage of the race. Brothers Lawrence and Harold Duplessis were on their customary charge in the newly liveried Porsche-powered Chenoweth that was previously raced by Shamir Variawa. Leading Class D were Duncan Foss and Jonathan Cramp in the Ballard Value Nissan Hardbody, but they had Shuni van Vuren and Barney Kotze in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser closing in rapidly. Van Vuren has 3 class wins to his credit this season. The Vacation Vans Jeep had moved up a place to 10th overall after only 5 minutes of racing. Stratford Puert and co-driver Scott Abraham had one aim in mind, and that was to finish at all costs. The ex-Dagger Mitsubishi Pajero, with reigning special vehicle co-drivers champion Bucks Carolyn behind the wheel, has performed consistently, but has yet to win a race this season. Reigning Class D champions Hein Hobler and Gerard Prinsloo have had 2 non-finishes in the Valid Value Nissan Hardbody this season, which has dashed their hopes of retaining the title. Newcomers to Class B, Henry Kirstein and Rene Huster, had an early grip on the glass in the ex-Niels Eriksson Chenoweth that won the class on the Toyota 1000 Desert Race. 45 minutes into the race and there was a traffic jam at a Marshall Point, with cars arriving thick and fast. Among those was Neil Woolridge and Kenny Skolthammer in the Ford Ranger. They'd started 57th and had already moved up to 28th place. Bevan Berthold and Brandon Harker started 60th, and after an hour of racing had made up 28 places. Henry and Marisa Matten had moved up from 63rd to 35th place on the road in the Sony PlayStation Pajero, while Cliff Barger and Malcolm Hubert, who started 58th, were now running 37th overall in the BMW M3-powered Land Rover. On board with Hannes Hobler and Richard Leake in the Nissan Hardbody. Listen carefully. The gearbox self-destructed and forced the pair into early retirement.
Yes, we had some bad luck. It's now 3 in a row, 2 offers and 1 rally, so I hope it's now finished. The bad luck, the worst of the whole thing is probably our championship. I think the chances are very slim that we'll win the championship this year. We'll give it a go in the last few offroads, but I think it was really bad luck for us for the championship.
Drama too in the Mitsubishi camp as technicians work frantically to repair Carolyn's Pajero. The delay would put the team out of contention for a podium finish.
The diff went after 15 Ks and we decided rather to come back here and to fix it than carry on there because we only had front wheel drive and it was pointless going on because the next thing the front diff will go. So we came back here, we knew we had a spare diff. It's going to take us an hour and a half to fix it, but at least we'll get back into the race, we'll have no dust and we'll be there. We're going to go and chase those oaks.
On board with race leaders Camille de Villiers and Francois Jordan in the Nissan Hardbody Super Truck.